Hi, I'm Connie Morrison.
Oh, and I'm Frank Morrison.
I'm the author of the book I Got the School Spirit.
What are we doing here? Oh, okay. All right. And I'm the illustrator for I Got the School Spirit.
And together we created the book.
Oh, yeah. Yes. So, Connie, I got a couple of questions before we jump into the book.
Okay.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So I got to ask.
Yes.
Where'd you go to school?
I went to school in New York City in a borough, which is considered a city, I guess.
Really? Okay.
Everywhere else.
But what borough did you go to school?
Brooklyn.
Okay, Brooklyn.
And I went to a couple of schools, but I went to Head Start for my preschool and everything, and then I went to PS 243 for elementary school.
What does PS mean?
PS means public school.
Oh, wow. Get out of here.
Where did you go to school?
Wow, I went to school. I went to, believe it or not, a Catholic school. I grew up in New Jersey. So
What part of New Jersey?
I grew up in Piscataway, New Jersey, right?
Awesome.
And I went to a school in Highland Park, New Jersey. Shout out to everybody at St. Paul's. That's how I went there to the 4th grade, and then I graduated, and we had these wonderful, fascinating names in school for schools. And so I went to 2 other schools in Jersey. I went to, before going to high school, I went to, believe it or not, Fellowship Farm. And then I went to another great school with a wonderful name called Kanakamak. That's where I went to school.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, did you have a favorite teacher?
Did I have a favorite teacher? Yes, I had a couple of favorite teachers.
Okay.
The ones I had in high school, believe it or not, I remember the first teacher I had in public school. Her name was Mrs. Redline. And the reason why I remember that, guess why?
Why?
Because I always wanted a Redline bike.
Wow.
But that was the teacher I remember. She was mean. Now, my favorite teachers I had a couple of them, but the ones that stand out the most is my 2 art teachers, Mrs. Moore and Mrs. Screever.
Wow.
One taught art, Mrs. Moore taught me art, and then the other one, Miss Screever taught photography.
Awesome.
What were your favorite teachers?
I had a few as well, but my ultimate favorite teacher was my 2nd grade teacher, Mrs. Kason.
Oh.
She was from Queens Village.
Okay. Queensbridge? Okay.
Queens Village.
Oh,
in
Queens
Queens.
Village. All right.
And then in the 3rd grade, I met my art teacher, Mrs. Catherine Coquette, which was a ballerina instructor, and she was also a professional ballerina on Broadway.
Awesome.
And they were just amazing teachers.
They were?
Really, yes.
Wow.
That was elementary school, 2nd and 3rd grade. And then there was middle school, then there was high school, then there was college.
Oh, okay.
So for me to remember them,
they must have been phenomenal.
They
must have been.
Really
So when did you start writing?
Oh my gosh. Let me see. My first memory of writing was actually in the 2nd grade. Miss Kason is who taught me how to write.
Really?
So yes, she taught me how to write through poems, writing poems.
You wrote poetry.
Poetry.
Oh,
Yes.
nice.
Yes.
Nice.
So I would express myself on paper because I was shy.
Oh, really?
Very shy. Yes.
Wow. Great.
When was your first time or your first memory of drawing? Yeah.
Wow, believe it or not, I was drawing on walls as a kid. I used to draw on my mother's yard on walls, and then we would get in trouble, but we would think, she'd give us a little gas before we did get in trouble about how amazing it looked. And I remember drawing bunny rabbits.
Oh, wow.
I remember drawing bunny rabbits. And then I just never stopped drawing.
Wow. I have a memory about Frank. So I met Frank when I was 15 years old.
Okay.
And I remember going
to
Frank's...
I wasn't 15 or 50?
I remember going to Frank's house, and in his room, on the ceilings, on the beds, on the dresser, on the floor, everywhere, there was... I don't think there was an empty space. Frank drew on everything. And the funny thing is about the bunnies.
Hold on, 1 second.
I still have
But you
a
forgot
picture.
to say, I used to write Connie and Frank and put a heart around it.
He did that too.
All over the place.
Yes. And the first picture that Frank drew or painted for me, it was a bunny. He actually painted a boy bunny that represented him and a girl bunny that represented me. And I actually have the picture. I wish I would have remembered.
I wish you remembered too.
Yeah.
How corny I was. But because I grew up and became a thug artist.
Oh my Frank. Frank is not a thug. Frank is not a thug.
So anyway, what are we here for? What are we about something?
We're here to treat the kids by reading our latest collab.
This?
Yes, which is I Got the School Spirit.
The rhythm?
No.
The rhythm.
The Spirit.
When did this come out?
This just came out.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
And
really? Who illustrated this?
Frank.
Get out of here.
And it's just in time for all the beautiful children's first day of school.
Look at this beautiful pink cup she has. Sorry. Go ahead.
So, I'm ready when you are.
You ready?
Yes, I'm
ready.
You
know what?
The wonderful story.
While you read, know what I'm going to do?
Yes.
Know what I'm going to do?
Yes.
How do you know what I'm going to do?
Because that's what you do.
You don't know what I'm going to do. You don't know what I'm going to do.
Yes.
I'm going to make funny faces behind you. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make funny faces. And we're going to laugh, and no one's going to know what we're... You're not going to know what we're laughing at.
Right.
But everyone... All right, I'll stick to the script.
Children.
I'm going to draw. That's what I'm going to do. All right, so you ready?
You're teaching the kids
how to be what?
Frank is, in other words, he's trying to teach you all how to be awesome
people.
Artists.
Let's have fun, people.
Yes.
And then, hey, remember, they're going to have to do some stuff. They're not going to just sit... You're not just going to sit there listening and seeing us draw. You're going to have to do some work, too. So, what are they going to have to do, Connie? Are they going to make some sounds or something?
No, you're thinking about I Got the Rhythm.
There is something in here, right?
No. At the end
I guess you guys
of
got
the
it
book,
easy. You got it easy.
By the end of the book, we will all have the school spirit.
There you go.
And I have a little exercise after the story.
There we go. Speaking of exercise, let me get up. All right.
Here goes. I Got the School Spirit, written by me, Connie Morrison, and illustrated, which means painted, by the phenomenal Frank Morrison. I Got the School Spirit. This is a new book, so I'm having a little bit of a...
Take your time. I have to draw.
This is the first page. I Got the School Spirit. Yay! This is the second page. Look who's getting ready for school. Our big girl, Miraculous. Summer is over. My first day is here. I got the school spirit to start the new year. Who has the school spirit? I do. Do you? I slip on the spirit in my shiny shoes. Stomp, stomp.
See?
I fill my tummy with the spirit, sunny side up. Sizzle, sizzle. Yum, yum, I love eggs.
Me too.
I pack my book bag with the spirit. Zip, zip.
Zip, zip.
Miraculous is such a big girl. Zip, zip. She can zip her own book bag. Can you? I see the spirit driving up the street. Vroom, vroom.
Vroom, vroom.
Okay, next page. I share the spirit with the new friend next to me. Hug, hug.
Hug, hug.
I breathe in the spirit to calm my nerves. In 2, 3, out. 2, 3. Let's do it again. In 2, 3. Out. 2, 3. I wait for the spirit to call my name. Here, Connie, Frank.
I'm right here. What happened? What happened? Oh, okay. All right.
We sing the spirit loud and clear. A, B, C, 1, 2, 3. No, Frank. I pass the spirit over to a friend. Crunch, munch,
What y'all eating over there?
lunchtime,
Oh,
and
okay.
it's always good to share.
Mm.
Sharing is caring.
Isn't it though?
Yes. I kick the spirit high up in there. Kapow!
Kick
Big
that ball.
kicks. I listen to the story just like we're doing now. Once upon a time.
Mm.
I jump when a spirit splits the air. Ring-a-ding! I fill the spirit with a big old hug. Squish, squeeze.
Mm.
The spirit helps us strive and grow.
Mm-hmm.
I can't see what I'll learn tomorrow.
Mm.
I got the school spirit. So this book is a great book for starting your first day of school.
Mm. And there you go.
So I'll move out of the way so that you could see what Frank illustrated.
There you go. I gotta add a couple more windows. Couple more windows here.
And while he's adding,
Could you do me a favor, Connie? Could you add a window or two to this?
I sure can.
She's gonna show off her skills.
So
Let's see what she got.
my windows growing up, I'm not the best artist,
Okay.
but we had window panes.
Okay.
So that's how my windows looked in my building.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Well, thank you, Mrs. Morrison. And I'm
My
gonna go
pleasure.
ahead. Could you sign it and then I'll sign?
I sure
And here's my signature. There you go. And I really hope you guys enjoyed today. I really did. Did you have a good time, Connie?
I did have a great time.
Do you have any closing remarks for the children? Do you have anything from the heart you want to tell these children? Is there anything you need to say?
Yes.
Is there anything that's pulling you, that's drawing you to tell these children?
Yes.
Is there anything
Yes,
that you need to let these kids know?
it is.
What is it, Connie?
Do your best.
Oh my gosh.
Be happy in your own skin
Oh my gosh.
and be you. Beautiful you.
Isn't that amazing? And on that note, we come to the end
Yeah, where
of our time
everyone,
with you guys.
just cover your heart
Oh,
and give yourself
Oh.
the biggest hug.
the biggest hug.
The biggest
The
hug.
biggest hug. I can do that. I can do that. I can do that.
From the Morrisons
From the Morrisons
to you.
I got the school spirit, and so can you.
Yay!